The Holy Quran, translated in English by Talal Itani, 2021 edition. Web address www.clearquran.org.
Quran Chapter 39. In the name of Allah, the kind, the caring. This book is revealed by the Almighty Allah, the Wise. We revealed to you the Book of Truth. So worship Allah and devote your faith to Him. Sincere devotion is certainly to Allah. Those who take protectors besides Him, we worship them only to draw closer to Allah. Allah will judge their differences. Allah doesn't guide the ungrateful liar. If Allah wanted a child, He would have chosen from His creation what He wanted. Glory be to Him. His Allah, the unique, the irresistible. He created the heavens and the earth for a purpose. He wraps the night around the day, and He wraps the day around the night. And He regulated the sun and the moon, each hovering in its orbit for a fixed time. He's the Almighty Forgiver. He created you from a single being, then He made its spouse from it. And He gave you 8 pairs of livestock. He creates you in your mother's wombs in successive formations, in 3 layers of darkness. Such is Allah, your Lord, the absolute controller. There is no other God but He. So what made you deviate? If you're ungrateful, Allah doesn't need you. Yet He disapproves of the ingratitude of His beings. And if you're grateful, He will be pleased with you. No one can carry the burdens of another. Then your return is to your Lord, and He will tell you what you did. He knows the deepest thoughts. When a person experiences adversity, he prays devoutly to his Lord. But then, when he relieves his suffering, he forgets what he prayed for, and he assigns rivals to Allah, to divert from His way. Say, enjoy your ingratitude a little, you're the people of the fire. Should such a person be compared to the obedient, who bows down and stands at night, concerned about the hereafter and hopeful for his Lord's mercy? Say, are the knowledgeable equal to the ignorant? Only those who understand pay attention. Say, O my faithful servants, remember your Lord. Those who are righteous in this life will have good. Allah's earth is vast. The patient will have unlimited rewards. Say, I was commanded to worship Allah and dedicate my faith to Him. And I was commanded to be the first to submit. Say, if I disobey my Lord, I fear the punishment of a great day. Say, I worship Allah, and I am committed to Him. So worship whatever you want besides Him. Say, the losers are those who lose themselves and their families on Resurrection Day. That's the apparent loss. They'll have layers of fire above them and layers beneath them. That's how Allah frightens His servants. O my servants, revere me. There is good news for those who shun the worship of false gods and turn to Allah. So give good news to my worshippers. Those who listen to the word and follow its best. Allah guided them. These are the intellectuals. What about those who deserve the sentence of punishment? Can you save those who are in the fire? But those who remember their Lord will have mansions upon mansions, built high, with streams flowing beneath them. This is Allah's promise. Allah never breaks a promise. Don't you see how Allah sends rain from the sky? He lets it seep into the ground, where it forms springs. He then produces with it plants of different colors. Then they dry up, and you see them turn yellow, and then He turns them into debris. There are lessons here for people who understand. What about someone whose mind Allah opened to submission, and is enlightened by his Lord? But woe to those whose minds are closed to Allah's remembrance. These are totally wrong. Allah sent the best message, a coherent and matching book. The skins of those who revere their Lord shiver from it. Then, their skins and hearts soften up to Allah's remembrance. That's Allah's guidance. He guides with it whom He wills. But the one whom Allah misguides has no guide. What about someone who shields his face from the terrible misery of Resurrection Day? The Avilders will be told, "Taste what you earned." Others before them also denied the truth, but the punishment came at them from where they didn't expect. Allah made them taste humiliation in this life. But the punishment in the hereafter is even greater, if they only knew. In this Quran, we give people all kinds of examples, so that they pay attention. A Quran in Arabic, free from defects, so that they may become righteous. Allah gives an example: a man shared by partners at odds, and a man belonging to a single man. Are they equal in condition? Praise Allah! But most of them don't know. You'll die and they'll die. Then, on Resurrection Day, you'll argue before your Lord. Who's more wretched than someone who lies about Allah and denies the truth when it has come to him? Isn't there room in hell for the ungrateful? But whoever promotes the truth and testifies to it, these are the reverent. They'll receive from their Lord whatever they desire. That's the reward of the righteous. Allah will erase their wrongs, and He will reward them according to the best of what they did. Isn't Allah sufficient for His servant? And they threaten you with those besides Him. He whom Allah misguides has no guide. And whoever is guided by Allah has no misleader. Isn't Allah the Almighty Avenger? If you ask them, who created the heavens and the earth? They'll answer, Allah. Say, did you consider those you worship besides Allah? If Allah wants harm for me, can they relieve my harm? Or if He wants mercy for me, can they withhold His mercy? Say, Allah is enough for me. Those who trust should put their trust in Him. Say, O my people, work according to your ability, and so will I. You'll know soon who will be punished with humiliation and suffer lasting pain. We sent you the book of truth for people. Whoever is guided benefits himself. And whoever goes astray against himself. You are not their guardian. Allah takes away the souls of the dying, and their souls while they sleep. Then He keeps those whose time of death has come, and He sends the others until a predetermined time. Here lie lessons for thinkers. Did they take intercessors besides Allah? Say, even though they have no power over anything, and they can't reason. Say, Allah has all authority over intercession. To Him belongs the kingdom of the heavens and the earth. Then to Him you'll be returned. When the oneness of Allah is declared, the hearts of afterlife deniers cringe in disgust. But when those besides Him are mentioned, they become delighted. Say, our God, Creator of the heavens and the earth, Knower of the visible and the invisible. You'll judge between your servants concerning their disputes. If everything on earth, plus twice as much belonged to the wicked, they would gladly offer it as ransom against the terrible punishment of Resurrection Day. Then Allah will show them what they couldn't have imagined. Their evil deeds will be revealed, and what they ridiculed will besiege them. When adversity touches the human being, he prays to us. But then, when we give him our gift, he says, I received this because of my expertise. No, it's a trial, but most of them don't know. Those before them said the same thing. But their gains didn't benefit them. The evils of their deeds caught up with them. The sinners will be overtaken by the iniquities of their deeds, and they won't escape. Don't they know that Allah provides abundantly and sparingly as He pleases? Here are some lessons for the faithful. Say, O my beings who mistreated themselves, don't despair of Allah's mercy. Allah forgives all sins. He's the kind forgiver. And turn devoutly to your Lord, and submit to Him, before the punishment overtakes you, and you won't be helped. And follow the best teachings your Lord sent you, before the punishment suddenly overtakes you while unaware. A soul will say, I'm so sorry for disobeying Allah and mocking. Or say, if Allah had guided me, I would be among the righteous. Or say, when it sees the punishment, if I can have another chance, I'll be among the righteous. No. My verses came to you, but you called them lies, and you were arrogant and faithless. On Resurrection Day, you'll see those who denied Allah, with their faces blackened. Isn't hell the right place for the arrogant? Allah will save the righteous to their place of salvation. No harm will touch them, and they won't worry. Allah is the creator and sustainer of everything. He has the keys of the heavens and the earth. Those who reject Allah's verses will be the losers. Say, are you telling me to worship someone other than Allah, you ignorant? It was revealed to you, and to those before you, if you commit idolatry, your deeds will be in vain, and you'll be the losers. Worship Allah instead, and be thankful. They don't understand the true greatness of Allah. On Resurrection Day, the entire earth will be in His grip, and the heavens will be folded by His command. Glory be to Him. He's far superior to what they associate with Him. The trumpet will be blown, and everyone in the heavens and on earth will be stunned, except those Allah wills. Then it will be blown again, and they'll stand up, looking. And the earth will shine with its Lord's light, and the document will be put in place, and the prophets and the witnesses will be presented, and judgment will be fair between them, and no injustice will be done to them. Every soul will be compensated for what it did. He knows what they did. The unbelievers will be driven to hell in crowds. Until, when they reach it, and the doors are opened, the guards will ask them, didn't messengers come to you, conveying to you your Lord's verses, and warning you of this day's meeting? They'll answer, yes, but the sentence of punishment is justified against unbelievers. It will be said, enter through the gates of hell, to stay there forever. What a miserable home for the arrogant! Those who were mindful of their Lord will be led to paradise in crowds. Until, when they reach it, and the doors are opened, the guards will say to them, peace be upon you, you were good, go in, to remain here forever. They will say, praise be to Allah, who kept His promise to us, and He gave us this place, as we enjoy paradise as we please. What an excellent reward for the workers! And you'll see the angels hovering around the throne, glorifying their Lord with praise. And fair judgment will be passed between them. And it will be said, Praise be to Allah, Lord of the worlds.